Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Tales of Arise. Last time we left off, we were chilling right here in front of the campfire, and I think we're actually going to hit that up now, but let's see what you can do for me. So, buy, sell. You don't really have anything I care about. Forged weapons, though. What do we got? Can't make anything new for you, or you, or you, or you. Or you. Okay, well no, we can make this for you, but I should probably just wait at this point for one of these. Because yeah, I need nature's beauty to make it. Uh-huh. I see. Interesting. So that's just an upgrade to nature's beauty, basically. And I could make this for you, but I think we'll hold off on that too. Alright, so just hold off on those things so we can get the better versions. Trade accessory. New ones can we make? Can I make better warrior emblems? I can. Not really many that I'm super interested in. They mostly just increase elemental damage. I don't know. Alright, nothing there. And let's just manage our ranch really quickly. So, new animals can be raised. Horse. What do I get from horse? Agile herbivore that sleeps while standing. They deliver powerful kicks with their strong hind legs, discouraging stray zoogles from attacking. Well, they haven't really attacked that much yet anyway, but maybe they'll be attacking more often now? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Alright, so cancel. And camp. Need to take a sip of water really quickly while they probably talk. Come on, guys.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Yeah, I haven't commented on the fact that her armor is open-backed. It's quite a look, and very interesting, for sure. Alright, reminisce. I have a feeling, I know why Shion asked Law. Alright, so rest, cook. So, favorite meal. You like leaf-wrapped fish. Fortunately, I can't make that because I need a sea bream. Oh, cool. You like lowy quieto, though. Cooking effect duration plus 20%. More dropped items. We'll go for that. We need to make a bunch of your cooked food. And I like that you increase the length of the duration.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Good stuff. Who do we want to talk to? Let's talk to Dohalim.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way.
I am now closer to Dohalim.
Do you mind watching our camp tonight?
I wonder, is that a choice? Like, can I only talk to one of them, or will I get a chance to do the rest of those? I hope so, because I would like to hear what everyone has to say. Alright, there's some boars back there, but it looks like we've gotten everything here now. I'll probably come back and do some fishing later. At the end of the episode, like I said, that's probably where we'll stick the fishing.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Is it that giant winged monster over there?
I just noticed none of you other Dahnans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Dahnan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
Alright. The one's left waiting.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Dahnan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Dahnans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Dahnans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Law's like, oh man, I created a crazy philosophical discussion. I just wanted to ask something. Okay. What's up? We got flyers.
Don't get careless.
You know how to deal with those.
Don't tell me!
That knocked people so far away, elusive deity. It's so hard to follow up afterwards. Should see if I can... I'm trying to dodge your attack there.
I'm real mad!
See, this is where I feel like I'm gonna have an issue, because I'm like waiting here to try and get the dodge, and then I screw it up anyway. Yeah.
I'll crush you!
Like, people that are really good with Dohalim are probably super cool to see, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna hit that point. So, yeah. That's a really good attack, though. I like that one. Yeah, it's just so hard to keep that combo going with that particular skill. Whatever. What do you do? Okay, so yeah, that is what I thought. You pin enemies down with that. But yeah, I'll just like never actually get your perk off enough to warrant using you, I believe.
We can really make weapons with this?
So, I think I'm gonna actually swap you out of the party now. I think I've had a fair shot at you. I don't think I'm gonna be very good with you. I think we're gonna put Kisara in, and I'm gonna get back to playing as probably you, Althan. So, 4. Yeah, might be a little bit boring of a decision. I know, I always like to try out the different characters, but I just don't feel like I'm good with most of them. This is a pain. Why can't the Zoogle stand still?
All right.
Perhaps it's time to deploy my secret weapon. I'll stop it right where it stands. Okay, now we're gonna learn about your boost. Grow vines from the ground to ensnare enemies and strike them. Effective on fleet-footed enemies, this nullifies their evasive abilities and downs them. Alright.
There's nowhere to run from my heart.
Okay, there we go.
That's our chance.
Dodge. Go for it. There we go. That's one of them. At least his boost ability is very, very easy to get off. Boom. Yeah, his is quite useful, actually. I like his quite a bit. It's very, very easy to get off. When fast enemies like wolves or monkeys appear, send in Dohalim. His boost attack will nullify their evasive abilities and keep them from dodging attacks. Alright. Here, you. Ooh, that was a long combo. This guy's getting messed up. God, having so much AG is so nice. I can just wail on people. I do love Frozen Hammer. It's just such a cool attack. I love it.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Dahnan relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Dahnan history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Dohalim likes history. He's just like me. Crocodile Crusher. Ages ago, this worn-down hammer was used to beat back crocodiles. Those skilled enough to dual-wield it were lauded as champions. Is that a reference to something? It feels just crazy enough to be a reference to something. Artifacts? Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them, some of which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can toggle each of these effects on or off from the artifact effect list. What? Additional art panels. You can now set 6 additional arts. Press triangle on the art screen to switch between panels. Arts that are set to the second panel can be executed by pressing L2 and either that. Interesting. Cool. But wait, you... Arch can... Oh, okay, there we go. I see what it means now. Okay, cool. Dohalim Treasure Hunter. That's nice. Normal attack limit. 1 more attack during a combo, that's nice. Increased rod extension attack. God, yeah, time limit. I'm just not the character. I mean, I'm not the character. I'm not the person to use Dohalim. I'm just too bad.
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so? Grind it!
Pound it! Grill it!
The perfect burger!
Okay, that was very abrupt change in tone. Jeez, so where do I use, Okay, there's fishing notes. Where do I use this, artifact? There it is. Art's effect name, art set +1. Ages ago, this worn down hammer was used to... Yeah, okay. So that's just what we get for that. We get... Oh, it is a reference. Gator Panic, Bandai Namco Entertainment. So it's a reference. Interesting. Okay. I got you. It's a reference to some of their other stuff. Neat.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Alright, yeah, well, Astral Aura, that sounds good. Alright, what's down here? Some of you guys, more of these little, like, elemental nerds. Alright.
We're in for a long slog with
Alright.
this one.
Get up there in the air. I will now beat you to death. Bluey. That was the wrong enemy to use that on. Oopsie.
All yours!
Boom, boom. Okay, Lost pissed off. He gets over limits so often. It's pretty crazy. Alright. Go ahead and hit him with one of that. Yeah.
So much for sitting this fight out.
Oh god, Kisara's dead? How did Kisara die? Kisara, what happened to you? Did she try to take too many hits?
I'll trip it up.
You don't have your meter built up, Dohalim. You can't trip it up, unfortunately. I really wish you could, though. Alright. You're not dodging that one. Now I can just wail. Over limit again? He gets it so much, man.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Make it rain!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Kablooey. Alright, we did it.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Alright, alright. Give me this. And, ooh, 7,300 gold. That's a lot of gold. I just realized what I should do with you. Let's switch to our second set. And I'm gonna put Swallow Blade here. So whenever I need to use Swallow Blade in, like a boss fight or something, to make sure I get that, my Burning Sword off, I can. Which is nice. We apparently have Explosive Ring with Demon Fang now, which is nice. So we did get another one of those unlocked. So what do I want to put here? Let's see. All of these have been used at least 100 times. Except for Raining Slash. So let's put Raining Slash back on there. And what do we want here? I don't really know, to be honest with you. Demon Fang and I mostly just wanted to have the option. Well, wait, Demon Fang has explosive ring, so yeah, let's put that on. There, and then I'll mostly stick to these probably. There's gonna be a lot to keep track of. Oh yeah, you do have Luna Rondo now. Propels the user forward. I like that. Yeah, because we have enough of Mirage. Alright, cool. I think Luna Rondo was one of Judith's abilities in Tales of Vesperia. I swear I remember that being her thing, because I think, if I remember correctly, Judith's whole thing was aerial combat, juggling enemies in the air, so I think Luna Rondo was hers. Hello. Raining slash. Boom, boom, boom. Hit him with the Luna Rondo. Oh, I failed. Oh well.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
We got this.
This ends now.
Consider yourself.
Kablushi.
See you continue on in that way.
Yes, my lady.
And another strike.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
You can just finish these fights so quickly as long as you're okay at building up that meter.
You're finished.
It is weird. Kisara seems like she dies so often, and I'm not sure why. Does she just try to take too many attacks or something? But she seems like she dies a lot. And I'm like, is it just because you're trying to take hits for
It's
us?
so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around.
Alright, trying to wait for that dialogue to finish before I got in here to fight the tempestuous masses. No, you don't. That is not happening. And keep wailing, I guess. Well, I almost got the boost attack built up there. Nope, that is mine.
Turn the tables on.
There we go. Yeah, I like having 2 art sets. That's very, very handy.
Yes, my lady.
Something you wanted to say?
Ooh, just barely managed to break you before you got that spell off. There you don't. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking the squad. I might switch Rinwell in for some people sometimes, especially if I feel like I need the magic or something, but I like having Law and Kisara because we can kind of just wail on the enemies and Shion is basically always protected. No, I'm not going to make it in. Oh shit, I should have been sprinting. Sprint, 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 sprint. Yeah, we got it. I always forget sprinting, man, because I just don't have to use it so often. And hit him with the raining slash. And hit him with that. And hit him with this.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Nope. Yeah, Rinwell builds that stuff up quickly, which is nice.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart.
Ah, I dropped it. It's hard to catch him with Stardust sometimes.
Nothing seems to faze you, Kisara.
Must be years of strict training.
I wonder if I could ever be like that.
I thought you more defensively minded.
Defense via threat elimination.
So the best defense is a good offense. I can feel my
Alright.
precision improving.
There we go. We got it. I think there's more enemies in there, so we want to keep this going. Inhibitor. Natural phenomenon found in the earth. Run, 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 run. More stuff to do. More stuff to fight. Aha! Yes.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Can't get out of this.
We are in for a long slog with this one. You are right about that.
Be still.
Oh, that failed.
I'll smash you.
No, you don't.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am.
Hell. Should have dodged those. Get him, Law. Oh god. Thank you for that first aid. Definitely needed.
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade!
Flashy!
That training's paying off.
I'll crush you!
God, it seems like Law builds that up so quickly. That's why I want him in the party. He seems like he goes over limits so much faster than everyone else. I also just like watching him fight.
And I'll stop your run!
That's such a good line. I'll stop your movement, and I'll stop your life! Boom, boom, boom. Lunar Rondo. Ah, failed it. I should play as Law again. He just looks so fun to play. I love punch characters, man.
Still got a ways to go.
Ah, look at how much stuff we just got. Alright, a Snow Wing Mantle. Mantle made by tying together hardened Zoogle wings. Even in their altered state, the wings still hold trace amounts of astral energy. I think we're gonna lose our bonus here, though. Unfortunately. Wait, is that you? Oh, that's you. Okay, well that ups your defense a ton. Okay. Yeah, you're way more defensive now. He's actually pretty good defensive, Dohalim. His attack stats aren't there. So maybe he's supposed to be more of a defensive jack of all trades, which definitely has its merits. I just think I like the people with more specializations more. Like, they're actually focused on something.
More Dahnan ruins here too, I see.
Alright,
What
well...
were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
But maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
If only I had a fast travel point, I would go back and fish now. But we don't have one yet, so... into combat we go. Somebody needs to be healed. Kisara does. So that was a peach shell, right? And there we go. There we are. Hello. I am here to murder you.
Don't mind if I do.
We have 2 more slots open, which makes me think maybe, just maybe, there's a possibility that there's 2 more characters we can get, but I don't think that's the case. I just don't feel it. Boom, 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 boom.
We may get out of this
Ah, I missed. Ignore the whiff, please.
I'm pretty sure we can.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Dracula!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
God, so many of the boost attacks are so awesome. And it's 50 hits right there. Ooh, awesome attack. Cool.
Well, looky here.
That was neat. We haven't seen Dohalim and Law do anything together yet. So that's really cool. Ah, I just used her thing. She hasn't quite built it up again yet either, but I'll just do this. That knocks you guys down for free, so hopefully that gives Xion enough time to build her stuff up. Ah. Come on, Xion, build that stuff up. There we go. Wow, you just built it up again immediately?
Did you just hear me?
I need you, remember?
Right. We turned the tables on him.
Got him.
Right. No time to hold back.
Go ahead and hit him with it again. We're building this shit up so quickly now. Like, why not?
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Kabloosh. Yeah, these fights are getting pretty hectic now that we've kind of got a lot more of our abilities and everything.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
There must be something down here, right? Ooh, I'm glad I checked. Max HP. I want that on Xion, to be honest. But it could also be very, very good on Alphen. Sorry, I was adjusting my mic there. I'm gonna give it to Xion. We need Xion alive.
This thing.
I hope it's not like a lot of the Tales games where you lose your healer at some... Or, you don't lose your healer in Tales, but... you usually lose a character, and I hope if we lose one at some point, it's not Xion. It always sucks when like a character you really like gets taken from you. All right, what's down here?
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top.
Oh, this is a dead end.
It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
What's this?
Okay, we'll hold that thought, Law. We'll get back to it later. There we go. Good shit, Renwell. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I missed it. I should probably switch to a different thing on my X button. I just love Sword Rain Alpha so much, so I've kind of just been using it a ton, but I need to switch to something else, mix it up. There we are. Kablooey. Good shit, team.
Over so soon?
Okay, I think I cut Law off. I don't think he's going to continue, unfortunately. Alright, Sword Rain Alpha, yeah, we've been using that too much. I'm also finished with Raining Slash, which I'm pretty happy about because I wasn't crazy about it. Let's do Double Demon Fang and Megasonic Thrust. Yeah, let's do Megasonic Thrust. Let's do that. And Lightning Thrust is also done. We've done Rising Wyvern, Lightning Thrust, Severing Wind. Summons a Gale, strikes enemies upwards. Alright, let's stop with Lightning Thrust and put on Severing Wind again. I think I liked that one more, maybe? How's our skill panel looking too? Yeah, we got some stuff. But not enough to really get anything that I super want at the moment. So, I think we're going to go ahead and save here, actually, and end this episode off. So, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.